Hi, Lucy here. Well, today I'm going to demonstrate how to connect a sprinkler time clock to your sprinkler valves. And a couple things you want to know beforehand. Because a lot of people, when they connect their sprinklers, they think it's an arbitrary thing, like they just take a wire and stick it in number 1, 2, or 3. But here's how you can tell which station goes to which area of your lawn before you even start. So on in my house, what I do is there's this little button here, or little valve. It's on a button, and you can turn it. All right, I've already labeled mine, but if I open this up, okay, and then you can see where in your yard. See? Okay, so I already know that if I want station number 1 to go into my time clock, and I already have it labeled, that's number 1. Well, they already labeled it, but I just made it a little bit larger for you to see. So that's station 1, station 2, station 3. So I want to match up station 1 with station 1 here so that it's in order. And if number 2 is going to be on the other side of the lawn, that sprinkler valve goes to the other side of the lawn, and this sprinkler valve goes to the other side of the house. So I just like things in order because, again, OCD is my middle name. Okay, so a few things that you want to know about beforehand. These things are called solenoids, and they always come with 2 wires. Now, on each solenoid, 1 wire has to be connected to all 3, and then they go to 1 wire here, and this is the common, and the common is always white. So what you do is you take your 3 wires from your solenoid, connect it to here, and get your well, that was a small one. Hang on a second. Get your sorry, wire nut. Okay, the 3, and here's the common. Come on, guys. And make sure they're nice and snug. Okay? They're not too tight because you don't want to snap a wire. Okay, now that we have each one of those there with the common, then the other wires, each one of them is going to go to a separate wire. And this one, notice how they match, obviously, because they're the same cord. And they're going to, like, let's say I decide to do the blue wire to number 1. So this blue wire is going to go to number 1 here, okay? But what you want to do before you start is make sure, like, these wires look okay. This one's a little funky, so we're just going to snap that off, and then so you have a nice clean wire, okay? So now, let's say I take okay, these are already connected. I take the other wire from number 1 and I put it on the blue. And I get my little wire nut. And then I'll say the red wire is for number 2. And cut that down a little bit. And like I said, the wires don't know where they are. You have to put the wires where they're going to go. And then the 3rd wire for number 3, I'll put on the green. Okay, now we go to the time clock, and excuse me the way I am. Now we already know that the blue, the first solenoid here, number 1. So we take number 1, Actually, before you do that, just take your common, and I don't know if you can see this, but it has the white there. It says COM for common, and I've already unscrewed these, so you just put the wire in there. Pull it. Okay, and okay, now we go to number 1. You get your blue wire. Maybe I didn't unscrew it enough. Okay. Sorry. Okay, make sure it's snug. Number 2 was the red. And listen to that happy little bird. Sorry, I guess I thought I had done these enough, but I didn't. I don't know if you can see this, but so see how they're all nice and snug in there. These are going way down in there. Sorry. That one's not going. Oops. Boy, they really make it go down there far. Okay. Is that it? Okay. And then number 3 is the green. There. Okay, so they're all in there nice and snug. A couple other things you may want to understand about sprinklers, and I'm not a specialist, but I know a couple things, is with the solenoid, let's say that your sprinkler won't turn off, and it just keeps running and running and running. Most of the time, it's your solenoid. And you can hear it click off and on. The other thing is, and when you buy a solenoid, make sure that it matches the exact same one you have, because there's different depths for them. And the other thing is, let's say your sprinkler shuts off, but one of them keeps running, or the whole station keeps just kind of dribbling out and running. That's usually the diaphragm. So, but the easiest thing to do is to change the solenoid, and then if that doesn't fix your problem, then you have to open this up with the sprinkler, just, you know, these things, and open it up and change the diaphragm. And it's a pretty simple job, but you got to make sure that you have the right thing. Okay, so that's it as far as connecting the sprinklers. Now, if that's enough, if that's all you came for, then that's good. For the rest of you, or some of you that would like to know how to program your sprinkler box, I'm just going to keep going on, okay? So, one of the things is, the first thing you want to do is pull this little thing out for the battery. Alright, so you see that that's starting. And then, let me get comfortable. Now and also you want to do is put your transformer on. And that goes in here. Alright, and that's going to be what you are going to be plugging it into the electrical. And in fact, before I even, before you start programming it, plug it in. So let me just move this stuff. And obviously, you know, this is for demonstration purposes. Usually the time clock is somewhere else, but this is demonstration purposes, so that's why we're doing this right here. All right, so we're ready to go. Now, it always starts at noon, so it is noon. That's nice. So then we're going to go on to, okay, it has set clock and it's 12 p.m. So, you know, I could add a few more minutes on it. Okay, so that's it. Set clock, enter. Set date. So then you want to set the date. So it's 2011, 12, 13. When you push, see how the Y is going? So that's the year. So then you push enter, automatically goes to the month. So then you want to go, we're in June, enter, and the day is this 18th? Something like that, I think. Yeah, okay. Enter. Okay, now, then you go to the start time, and then it depends on what time you want it started. So I'm going to go in the morning, and some clocks you can just hold this down. And I'm going to have mine start at 9 in the morning. I just realized it as the PM, so we're going to go all the way around. Okay, so 9 o'clock a.m. and then if I want to program it to have a second time in the evening, then I go like this, and then when I push the button, this, now that's a.m., so we go back this way, and then yay. So I'm going to have it come on at like 8 in the evening. Okay, now runtime is how long you want each station to run. So I'm in Vegas, so we want each station to run about 12 minutes. And then that's station number 1, and you go forward, station number 2. Same thing. And station number 3, because there's only 3 stations here. And then it goes, how often? Well, yes, I want it every day. So Sunday, enter. Monday, enter. Whoops. Monday, enter. Tuesday, enter. Wednesday, enter. Do I have to keep saying that? Okay, so that's it. So then obviously we don't off, so we go to auto, and then everything's set. All right, so this little clock even says next start time is going to be 8 o'clock tonight. So you know, this is probably like the cheapest time clock there is, because in Vegas for some reason they just keep blowing out. Also, there's a little thing that says rain delay or rain setting or something like that. Rain sensor. I just keep it off because we don't get much rain here. So that's it. And then the other thing is, if you want, let's say it's I don't know, you just think your lawn needs extra watering, so you just push manual. And when you push manual and then enter, see it says all, and then you push enter, then each station will come on, and here we go. So you can, here they go. Okay. So, but right now I'm not gonna, it's too late and I don't want to get a fine. So we're just gonna shut that off when they shut off, and then put it back to auto. And that's it, you know. Hopefully this helped, and that's about it, you know. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to contact me. All right, have a great day. Bye.